What up, Trans fans? This is the Honest Reviewer coming to you with another video review. And this time I'm going to take a look at the Transformers Authentic Titan Changer Grimlock. This is like the ultimate leader class version of the Authentics line. You know, the Authentics is one of those lines that's aimed to a younger audience. You can find these guys at your local Dollar Tree or stuff like that. For instance, here in Mexico, I found them really cheap on Walmart, and I think also HEB. And their scope is there. It's just that they're, really simplified versions of Transformers. And actually, I haven't seen these sort of mold or design in any given Transformers universe. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at these guys. This is really big, and I had to do a series of mods in order to make it more enjoyable because this guy was not fully painted, so I had to take my my Sharpies and I painted the reds, the blues, and the greens, the gold as well. I also painted the his neck, and I added this articulation here because this guy was at the beginning didn't have any sort of articulation, so I had like a spare KO Beastars Megatron, so I took away the actual leg articulation, and I cut it from that Megatron and glue it to this Grimlock. So I think that the mod works more for robot mode than for dinosaur mode, but still, I mean, it's right there. For comparison, we have here the G Creation Grimlock. So this is a really huge guy. So this was the only Grimlock that I had fully transformed. So as you can see, it's fairly big compared to G Creation's Rats. So yeah, this by the way, this is an awesome figure. So let's go ahead and take away this big boy. We wouldn't want him to get in the middle of our video. I need to balance this guy because it's super heavy. So anyways, let's put it right there in the back. There you go. So let's get back to Grimlock. So what else I did? As you can see, there's a really nice molding, and especially in the head. Here you will find like a lever, and if you move it around, Grimlock can open and close his jaw. So yeah, that's a nice touch. What else? This was already there. I didn't have to paint it red. So it's the figure is pretty straightforward. It has a itty bitty Tyrannosaurus arms, but they're stuck into position. They don't move. And in this mode, he can only articulate the legs, and with the added knee sort of elbow articulation that I gave it, now it's able to have a little bit more range of articulation. The Transformers is fairly simple. You just have to remove this piece, split the legs. Here's like the Tyrannosaurus leg, and this guy is super huge, stupid huge actually. So I go ahead and probably you ain't saying shit. So I'm gonna aim the camera up a little bit. So then you have to take this part and spin it all the way here, and here's like a tab. It's gonna fix it into place, and wait up, it's over there as well. Then you have to pull out the hands. What else then? You have to move the head back, and there you have it. There's like this is the Authentic Grimlock, and it's a huge guy, and I don't know how tall this guy is. Actually, let's go ahead and measure it. I'm kind of curious to see how tall this guy actually is, because it looks super huge. Yeah, it's standing at around 11 inches tall, so yeah, it's quite tall. And he kind of looks like an NBA player, to be totally honest with you. I don't know what's going on with this design, but it looks like he can take a ball and dunk it in your fucking face. So anyways, when it comes to articulation, he has legs. They're on a ball joint. We got a hinge here at the knee. We got arm articulation. It's also fixed on a ball joint. With this added articulation, there's like an elbow joint and a swivel. So that was kind of neat. And yeah, you can find that point of articulation anywhere. He has like a 5mm hole in his hand, so he can pretty much grab any given weapon out there. For instance, this is I think it was the Titans Returned, what's it called, Octane. So yeah, it kind of looks like the old Grimlock blaster. So for comparison, we have Grimlock here, And we have here the Cyberverse Ultra Ultimate class or whatever, Grimlock. And so yeah, as you can see, it's way taller than this Grimlock, which was already a huge mold. So let's focus on this head because it's kind of cool. Yeah, see this head, it has that weird Grimlock classic face to it, and yeah, I kind of like it. There's a little fang action going on Grimlock's lower jaw. So yeah, this is the Autobot symbol there. I painted this shit in black, alongside with this silver and this kind of buttons there. I also painted it in silver because it was really plain. But yeah, I think after the modifications, I make this figure a little bit more decent. But still, I mean, these guys are really basic. I mean, you cannot expect anything out of these guys. I mean, they're not gonna impress you. They're just there. If you are in the market to collect Grimlocks out there, this is a guy that you should definitely want to pick up. So this has been the the Honest Collector. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more content. See you later.